But let's start at Old Trafford because, and I want to start with Manchester United because we are often critical when they play badly. I'm talking about playing, not performance.
Yeah.
I mean, not just result.
Yeah.
I thought this was maybe their best game under Erik ten Hag. Things actually worked. Things actually clicked. And interestingly, there was no Christian Eriksen. And there's no Cristiano Ronaldo, which we'll get to in a minute.
Yeah.
And Luke Shaw, left back as well, which I think kind of flew under the radar instead of Terrell Malacia. Was this a case of United playing well, or was it a case of Spurs playing badly? More one than the other?
Yeah, I think United played so well that it made Spurs struggle. It made them really play badly. I think on another night, without Hugo Lloris in that kind of form, it would have ended up 4-5-0 maybe. And yet, United scored two kind of lucky goals. I mean, the first one especially, the deflected shot by Fred. The second one is amazing from Bruno, but the ball still ricochets into his feet, and then he has an amazing shot. But beyond maybe a bit of luck in the goals, the whole performance from the way they pressed, the way they defended on the front foot, the way they created chances all around the pitch, the patterns of play was really interesting.
Yeah, and look, it's not about us giving Erik ten Hag a big sloppy Valentine's kiss. When we talk about a team playing well, there are different vantage points, at least to me, right? There's obviously the result, there's the chances created, chances conceded. And if you want to go down that road, like you said, there was an element of good fortune in both goals. And then you could say Harry Kane at the other end had a couple chances and, oh, look, maybe Spurs could have won that. But no, because they also created a whole bunch of other opportunities Manchester United did. And as you said, Hugo Lloris, I think, stood on his head. As the saying goes, it's impossible not to talk about Cristiano.
Yeah.
He left the game before it was over, essentially, while Manchester United still had substitutions to make.
Yeah.
People are going to make a really big deal out of this. Should they?
They should. They should. I don't care what people could say. But the game was won. It was the end. He was frustrated. And come on, you cannot leave the bench, your team, the pitch, the stadium, whatever, before the game is over. I mean, we never see it. There's a reason why no player never does it. It's because you can't do it. You can't. This is not on. This is not good. Someone like him, one of the GOATs, who does that, what? Because his cross that he didn't come on against Newcastle at Old Trafford? Really? Like, I don't understand. I don't even know how he can justify.
He started against Newcastle. Let's not.
Sorry, against Tottenham. What is his justification? What is he going to say?
We haven't heard.
So what is he going to say?
The version of events, and I think this is going to be telling. Because again, this is how media works. If for whatever reason there is justification, real or imagined,
what could
or
it
he
be?
doesn't want to be. It could be a diarrhea, maybe to go to the bathroom, whatever.
No.
Maybe he had to get treatment. Maybe he had some secret injury that nobody knew about. Maybe he told Ten Hag and he said, "Boss, can I go into the thing?" And Ten Hag said, "Yeah, sure, no problem."
No, because he said, "I will deal with that tomorrow," as in today, because he clearly didn't know. That was not agreed before or during the game.
Whatever it is, I think it's going to be telling if Cristiano's camp puts out an excuse that you can go and send rubbish.
Yeah.
Or if they don't. If they don't put out an excuse, I think what we have here is somebody being very obvious, like, look, I'm not going to be humiliated by you sending me on in injury time or not sending me on at all. I think there's an element of human frustration as well, in the sense that, against Newcastle, I don't think United played anywhere near as well as Ten Hag said they played well at the weekend. He sent out Marcus Rashford, who I don't think played well at all, and not just the chance at the end. In this game, though, Rashford played really well.
Yeah, he did.
And if I'm Cristiano, I look at it and I say, all right, Martial is the guy who's supposed to be starting. He's injured. Now they got this dope in front of me, and he plays a great game. Screw this. Why do I need to put up with this?
Put up with what? You're not good enough. He's not good enough to start against Spurs, Old Trafford in the Premier League. He's not good enough anymore. He had chances this season to show that he was good enough. He had opportunities. Ten Hag started him. He scored a penalty against Omonia and what, a goal in the league, and that's it. The goal against Everton, the winning goal, and that's it. There might be a third one.
And you're not buying this argument that he's not getting the service, the type of service that he wants, because going forward, and we said this in the summer, Ten Hag can't cater to Ronaldo now to get better results now. He has to cater to build something.
Yeah,
so they played different.
completely.
a different type of football. We're going to get into all that. We're also going to talk a little bit more of Spurs, and I think celebrate United more in general because they played really well.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.